So, Real Radio. We are here today at the beautiful InvestFest here in Atlanta, Georgia. Right? Uh, I'm sitting here with the man. I was just passing by, and I saw the backpack, and I was like, "Yo, what's going on here?" You know, so I felt like I was like Spider-Man in the multiverse episode where he's like pointing at the other dude. Like I'm looking at my mask, looking at his backpack. I'm like, "Yo, what's going on here?" Right? So I sat and talked with the man. We hit it off immediately, and now I wanted to just sit down and formally introduce him to my audience.
Yeah.
So I'm speaking with the consumer law secret, the man, the myth, the legend, sir. What is your name?
What's going on? So what's going on, guys? For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Darain Delavante. I'm your favorite consumer law expert.
Okay.
I teach you how to delete anything from your consumer reports using consumer law. I also teach business owners how to scale their business to make an extra $50,000 to $100,000 per year.
$50,000 to $100,000 a year. So if I'm a up and coming business owner and I was able to make $100,000 drop shipping and masking my methods, you're able to implement something for me
Absolutely.
to help me scale.
Absolutely.
Okay, so is that on just the tax side, or what would be my first step? I'm coming to you and say
the principle regarding the businesses are the same. It takes the same principle no matter what industry. Lead generation, lead conversion, client ascension, and continuity. When you implement those four key principles in your business, you can scale any business to make a potentially an extra $50,000 to $100,000 per year. Easy.
that's beautiful. That's nice.
Yeah.
So tell me, are you guys based out of LA? Not LA. LA syndrome, right?
LA.
Are
I
you
need
guys,
to take a trip.
you guys need to. You guys need to come down to my studio. I would love to, introduce you guys to the town, show you guys around, right? So I'm guessing you guys are Atlanta based.
No,
or-
so we're New York based,
New York
but
based.
we're in Atlanta every month.
Wow.
Atlanta is like the second home.
Okay.
And it's one of the big reasons Equifax is right here. And earlier, remember I said I teach people how to delete anything from their credit reports. So a lot of people think that late payments, charge-off, collections, bankruptcies are supposed to be on their report. The truth is, you, the consumer, controls what gets reported. You can dictate what gets reported and what gets deleted, but people don't know that they have the power to do it.
Okay. So if I'm coming to you, what is my first step? Like, what do I need to present to you? Like, hey, say for instance, I'm in a situation where I'm working. Maybe I don't got the best situation, but I took a loss this year, right? I'm doing my business. I took like a $10,000 loss in my investments. How should I come to you? How should I present myself to you so that you know that, okay, this is a situation, and from step 1 to step 100, we can take him and at least get him to the right footing. Make sure he takes the right steps.
So the first thing I'm gonna say is this. Did you know you can get paid for having bad credit?
Oops. Oh my goodness. We're radio. We just dropped the microphone. That knowledge right there just blew me away. Now, you just told me that's the first step right there. You can get paid for having bad credit.
Yes. So
what
consumer laws.
Okay.
Consumer law maintains maximum possible accuracy.
Okay.
Right? What that means is all the information that they furnish must be accurate. If there is inaccuracies, which 95% of the time there is, you can get paid for having bad credit. You can get paid from collections. You don't even have to pay collections. 15 USC 1692E. Before I go to that one, 15 USC 1692 CC says a consumer can refuse to pay a debt collector. This is law. You do not have to pay collections.
So all right. If this is law that I don't have to pay collections, is this state based? Is this federal law?
Federal law.
This is federal law.
Federal law.
Anyone in the United States can use this technicality for whatever reason to
refuse to pay a debt collector.
Refuse to pay debt collectors. Wow, that's incredible.
It's law.
Okay, so I'm in that situation. What's my first step? All right, first things first. Did you know it's law that that you can get paid by these companies, or you don't have to pay them at all?
So you would
So
need one of
how
my
much
debt collection letters.
Debt collection letters.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, what makes it work is the law gives them 30 days to respond.
Okay.
If they cannot validate this debt in 30 days, they have to delete it. Now, you refusing to pay, you put in a cease and desist, and then you request a notice of debt validation and the model form B1, where they're supposed to give you all your disclosures. There's no way they can do it in 30 days. And just like that, it is deleted.
There's a beauty in just knowing the different ins and outs of your business. You already sound like a master of your craft and a master of the knowledge that a lot of people are missing. This is very, very useful information. So how do people get in contact with you? So not just the Instagram or anything, but like I got a friend in LA. He needs a reassessment on his business taxes. How does he go about reaching out to you to get either a quote, to get his first steps? What does that process look like?
So I'd say just Google me. That's number one.
Just Google. Okay.
Yep, Daraine Delevante. So that's DARAINE DELEVANTE. Find me on Instagram. I still answer all my DMs. Right? The Credit Hero. THE_credit_hero. The Credit Hero. And my website, DaraineDelevante.com. My university. I have a university where I teach people how to do this. We've gotten thousands of items deleted. And I've helped over 100,000 people.
That's beautiful, man. So let me ask you, in that's just I imagine just the first of many steps for you, right? So all right, we're able to get these items deleted. What's my next step? Say for instance, we cleared this, my bad credit. We got the money that we need to just get me back on my feet. How, in that, can you help me scale? Are you providing me leads? Are you adding to? Are you assessing my market? Because every business has a different market.
So now, with my mentorship, the 6-figure framework,
okay,
I teach other entrepreneurs how to make 6 figures, right? And I do that through 4 key principles. Lead generation. Lead generation speaks about, people go out there to find leads. But what if your leads found you? Do you have any idea how much that changes the dynamic? So what I'll teach is how to give maximum value so the leads find you. On any given month, I pull in anywhere from 500 to 1,000 leads. Right? Now, that's lead generation. Lead conversion is having an offer. Something that you gave so much value that when you make your offer, it's a no-brainer to take it. The next step is now the journey, moving a client from a lower ticket item to a higher ticket item. So that now is the ascension ladder. You're going up, right? And then the next and final one is the continuity. How do you have someone pay you forever? How do you increase the average life value of your client? By implementing a continuity. Netflix. Every month there's a subscription. That's a continuity play.
My question now, we're here at InvestFest Atlanta, right? What are you looking to get from this event?
Relationships.
Relationships, okay.
I value relationships over anything else. Black excellence. This is black excellence in its finest.
Agreed.
So many great businesses, so many ideas. I wouldn't have met you. Relationships. So the main focus for me being here this weekend is to build more relationships and impact more people.
All right. Well, I don't know. Let me see here. I think I got one more question. You
Yeah,
got
go
time
ahead.
for one more question?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
So, you are the consumer law secrets. You help upstart businesses. You're here this weekend to establish more relationships.
Absolutely.
My final question for you is, what impact do you see yourself leaving your company, you however big you want this thing to scale? What impact do you see yourself leaving on my generation or the following generation 5-10 years from now?
So I love when a complete stranger runs up to me and say, Durain, speak to me like you know me. You've changed my finances. I've watched your video online and I used the information. I was at a 500. Now I'm at a 700. I just got approved for a car. I get those messages. I love it. I love changing lives. It's an amazing feeling.
I love the sound of that. Well, changing lives is what Real Radio is about. Definitely what you are about, sir. I appreciate you even sitting down and talking with me today,
Most
giving
definitely.
me your time and building this relationship.
Most definitely.
You always have a seat out here in LA. One thing I want to leave with you, your team, is one of our amazing products of Metaverse Apparel. You see, if Real Radio, if you are already aware of Metaverse Apparel, you know what we got in store, right? But what I want to give them, just to up their ante, is what we like to call our MetaMask. All right, this bad boy is just your normal mask. You know what I'm saying? It's app control. It's not app control, but one press of a button, 7 different colors, 4 different color modes. Right? We're using
Love
this
it.
as, of course, COVID, whatever, right? But if you're gonna have to wear a mask, it might as well be the coolest mask in the world,
Ever.
right?
Absolutely.
And in that, I give this to you.
I appreciate
Right?
you, brother. Thank you. Well
You guys have a
received.
fantastic business. You guys
Thank
have a fantastic personality.
Thank you.
And you guys are definitely preaching a word and something that I crave myself. You guys have gained a customer today just from this one podcast episode. Real Radio, the coolest podcast that you didn't know was a podcast until you walked by and then some crazy guy with amazing hair and has started talking and he let you know that Real Radio is a 24/7 podcast. So in that, we're very visual. We're visual first. You guys are a visual first brand as well. And I appreciate you sitting down with me today.
I appreciate you, King.
I look forward to further connecting with you going forward. You always have a home on my side.
Most definitely. Let's get it.
Absolutely. Real Radio, we're going to send you guys back into the mix. But day 1 of the InvestFest,
Yes,
we are
let's
here.
Go.
We are here.
Let's get it.
One last question. Are you going to be at the VIP dinner tonight?
That I'm not sure yet.
Okay,
I have
okay,
plans with my
okay.
team. I like
Okay.
spending time with my team, so I'm not sure yet.
Okay, no problem. Well, you're going to see me all weekend. I'm going to see you guys all weekend. If you're here at the InvestFest down in Atlanta, Georgia, you need to get your behind back up here, meet my man
Let's
right here.
get it.
And we need to keep linking and building,
Let's go.
I think that's all I got to say. Is there
All
anything,
right.
before we go,
Listen.
please promote yourself. Please.
So, if you're here at InvestFest, listen, come over to the Consumer Law Secrets booth. We got your merch. We got everything you need to repair, rebuild, and restore your own credit. But not only that, I need you to stand up and take your power back. There is no more I don't know. That is a thing of the past. We have the information. There is no excuse. Change your credit, change your finances. Let's get it. Let's go.
Let's get it.